Hey, what's up YouTube? MacGyver7 here. Today I'll be unboxing the MatrixPad Z4 Android tablet by Vankyo. The MatrixPad has been around for quite some time. The Z series is their pride and joy as far as the tablet portion of the company. And this one is the updated version. So we're going to be unboxing this thing to see what's inside, see how this thing looks. It's supposed to be updated to be very powerful and also kind of give you a really quality, good quality Android tablet for under $100. So that's pretty awesome. All right, guys. So on the front of the box, as you can see, you have the picture of the actual tablet. On the back here, we have some specs here. So it says that it features the 10.1 IPS screen technology, which is pretty good. It has a front and rear camera for your selfie folks, and also for those that take pictures with the rear camera. Quad-core 64-bit CPU, GMS certified Android OS, which means that you'll have access to the full Android and Google Play Store, which is awesome. And it also has a solid eMMC ROM, which is pretty good for onboard memory and things like that. So it does feature 2 gigs of memory and things like that. It's supposed to be fast and responsive. It's pretty good cameras for video calls and things like that. And also the ability to have access to the Google Play Store, which is awesome to me because that means that you pretty much have a tablet here that will allow you to run the full Android apps and things like that. So it's pretty awesome. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Again, this is the MatrixPad Z4. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got inside. And it's put it up here. I'll just put that there. All right, and so we have our tablet, which is always going to be on top. Some pretty good packaging here. Nothing too crazy. And right off the bat, you'll notice with the tablet, at the top we have our front-facing camera. On the front here is just protective film to protect the screen and just some instructions as far as removing the film and also instructions on how to actually charge your tablet, things like that. For the most part, tablets or anything that has a battery is usually charged about 30%. That's probably the max discharge level of battery, as they can't send it at 100% for various reasons. But this should have some power on it. I'm actually going to charge this thing up before we actually view it and actually test it out and see what it looks like once it's on. But for the most part, again, this is the front of the tablet. On the back here, you have your 2 speaker ports here, which is pretty awesome. Right down here, up here, you have the camera hole and the flash. So this one actually has a flash with it, which is pretty cool. You also have the Vankyo logoing here, and then your FCC compliance, things like that. Just letting you know that this tablet is verified to be sold in the United States, and it passes all of the certification levels of technology here in the United States. All right, so that's pretty much the tablet itself. So I'm going to sit this up here for a second. Let's put it right there. Let's put it there for a second. All right, so now inside here is we have, what do we have here? We have the, should be the charging part. So we have our charger here. It's about 9 watts, just judging by the size. And then we have our micro USB to USB-A connector, which is pretty cool. So it doesn't have USB-C, so I'm assuming that the next version of this tablet will have USB-C. As you know, this one is sub $100, so to add in some more bells and whistles, you're going to have to pay more. So as things become cheaper, I'm sure that this tablet will then have USB-C as well for faster charging and things like that. And then right here you have your instruction manual, just to go over how to use the tablet, things like that, just in case you're having issues and things like that. But that's it for the unboxing here. Again, this is the MatrixPad Z4. And again, this one looks pretty good, so we're actually going to test this out here in 2 seconds. I'm going to charge it up for a second, then we'll come right back, and then we're going to see what it looks like once it's on and things like that. All right, guys, so before we turn this on, let me go over some of the buttons here on the side and also some of the other accessories or available features of this tablet here. So at the top here, you have your power button, and this is what you'll hold down for 3 seconds to actually get the power on. You have your volume rocker here for volume up and volume down. Headphone jack, okay, Android lovers, headphone jack's right there. You also have a micro USB port, which is awesome. That means you can expand the storage of this device, and also your micro USB port for charging the device or plugging it into a computer to pull information off and things like that. So that's just the side of the actual tablet here. I just want to go over real quick before we actually turn this baby on. The build construction is pretty good, pretty solid. I do like the fact that it's black and it's matte black on the back, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Again, you'll hold the power button for about 2 to 3 seconds to turn this thing on. And there we go. So again, they usually come about charged about 30%. Most tablets or most any devices that has a battery is about 30%. But you have the Vankyo logo. It's powered by Android. Pretty cool animation here, which is awesome. And let's see what we got. So it loads up. Again, it has 2 gigs of RAM. So if you're used to something a little bit more powerful, like a Note or something like that, it will be a significant difference for those of you that do have devices a little bit more powerful. But again, just keep in mind that at this price point, this is pretty solid for the price of $99.95. All right, so you're greeted here with your Android screen. So you'll just go ahead and go through the prompts depending on your region. You'll select your region. Let's go ahead and start. Then you'll connect to your Wi-Fi here as it will look for your Wi-Fi settings. All right, guys, so here is the home screen of the actual tablet. As you can see, it's pretty much generic home screen as you would see on any Android tablet here. You have your Google Play Store, your camera, Google Photos, Google Music, settings, Chrome, Gmail. I believe this is Google Photos or some other version of Google. And then you have your other Google suites there. So basically, this is what you'll get in a nutshell. I mean, it runs Android 9.0 Pie, so you have no worries there. The screen itself, just by touching it. So what you'll need to do with this particular screen is you're going to have to press down a little hard to actually get it to actually move or respond to your finger, okay? Like I said, it's an IPS screen, so it will be a little bit harder to actually press onto things. So like if you want to select the app, you're going to press down a little bit harder than you would, let's say, a phone like a Galaxy Tab or something like that. But again, this is not meant to be the high-end tablet. It's meant to be that tablet right around the $100 range that can kind of just get the job done. So if you want to buy this for your kids or someone who just wants something basic but powerful, this would be the way to go. All right, so Google Play Store, we'll go ahead and click on that there. It's pretty similar to what you guys are accustomed to. There's nothing different here. You have the full Google Play Store. You can get access to all the apps they have available in the Play Store, which is awesome. With 2 gigs of RAM, this thing will take a couple seconds for it to load on a lot of apps. So if you're okay with that, again, this is not your all bells and whistles $1,000 tablet. This is the one that's around $100. So bear with it if you're going to buy this tablet. It will take a couple seconds for things to load, but they do work. All right, so let's take a look at YouTube here. YouTube works pretty good. I'm going to show a video just so you guys see the video quality as it loads. All right, so this is actually my channel, MacGyver7. And let's see here. So I'm just going to go through. Let's see if I can find a video here of just me reviewing, let's say, another product or something like that. So let's just go here. And let's see what kind of quality we get. And as you can see, the quality is not too bad with the videos. You can watch movies and things like that on this particular tablet, so no worries there. Everything works pretty well. So as you can see here, let's just go ahead and check it out real quick. All right, so as you can see, the video quality, it's okay. Again, it's not going to be super high res, but it's enough to get the job done with this particular tablet. So I'm okay with that. If I were to buy this for someone or myself and I just wanted a sub $100 tablet, I would definitely be okay with the quality I see here as far as this video goes. All right, guys, so let's check out some gameplay. I'm just going to click on a game called Hill Climb 2. And let's just see how things work with this. For the most part, again, this tablet should be able to handle anything related to small video games, things like that. Things such as, I would say, Need for Speed or something like that. It may take a little while for it to load, but other than that, you shouldn't have any problems with your kids actually, or you downloading a game and using the game. All right, so you'll see how it loads up, see how the gameplay goes. And right now you can see the colors are pretty good. Like I said, for this price point, this is doable for me. I have no issues or anything like that as far as the colors go. Let's go ahead and try to race the game, see how we can do. And let's just see what happens. So far, there's no lag in the gameplay or anything like that. As you can see, the graphics are doing pretty well. It's not glitchy or anything like that. And looks like it's counting. Let's see. All right. Yeah, works good. Gameplay is really good on this. Like I said, smaller games are going to be really good. You're more, processor intense or games that are like RAM hogs. This may slow down this particular tablet due to the fact it only has 2 gigs of RAM, but for the most part, you can get by. All right, guys, so the last thing we're going to review is the camera on the front and on the back. So at the bottom here, you have like kind of like your menu buttons here. So this button here is actually, it has a camera symbol. It's for taking a screenshot. You have your volume up and volume down buttons here. You have a back button here. You have your system button, and then you have your pages button. So if you want to like kind of swipe through different pages, look at things like that, that would be your button there, or your tab button. But all right, so let's go ahead and click on the camera. All right, so when you click on the camera, it will load up here in a second, and it does take a little bit of time. So right now it's on the front facing camera. Okay, now it does have a little bit of an issue with the front facing camera as far as getting it to focus with the correct lighting. All right, so it does take it some time to focus with lighting, but other than that, it does work pretty good. Like if you just want to take a basic front facing photo, I'm going to switch it over to the back camera here. Now, as you can see here, there's a menu side here next to the camera button. This is the button you actually will press to take a photo. Up here is where you'll switch from your front facing or rear facing camera. The lightning bolt here is for your flash. This is a grid view if you want to have grid lines, things like that when you're taking your photo. And then you have your timer button here. So if you want to set a timer for your camera, you can. Okay. I've taken a couple of photos, so I'll go ahead and let you guys see those now. And again, these are just taken right in the same area that I'm in, just pretty much testing the lighting and things like that, how the camera works. When you click on the screen of the actual tablet, it will try to autofocus. The rear camera is a lot better than the front camera, I will tell you that much, because 8 megapixels, and it does adjust pretty good to lighting and things like that, as you can see in the photos. The front facing camera, you'll have to play around with the lighting to get it to take a really good quality photo, I would say. As you know, it's 2 megapixels, so it's not as big and doesn't have a giant sensor to take high quality or high dynamic photos, but it does take pretty good photos. I found that if you are under good lighting, it will take a pretty good photo, as you can see here in this photo. But other than that, these two cameras aren't bad. Again, for this price point, this tablet is not that bad. It's about $99 right now. It may go on sale again on Amazon. It has pretty good reviews. The previous model had pretty good reviews. And is it a contender to Amazon's Fire tablet? Yes. They're pretty much neck and neck, if you ask me, as far as the speed and the quality of the actual tablet itself. It is a really good tablet for those of you who are looking for a tablet under the $100 price range. Also, if you are more so like a basic Android tablet user or just an Android user. But that's it, guys. That's the end of our unboxing and review of the MatrixPad Z4 Android tablet by Vankyo. Again, this is a great tablet. If you're a power user, you may want to go a step further, maybe look for something a little bit more expensive and have a little bit more power to it. But if you're a basic Android user, or if you want to give this as a gift to someone's child or your own kids, this is the perfect way to go, especially at the $99 price point. You cannot beat that. It has a pretty good camera, pretty good front-facing camera. It's a nice entry-level tablet for anyone who wants to experience Android or just have a tablet in general to take around with them, whether they're at the home or they're out work or something like that. So definitely check it out. All the information and links will be in the description. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also comment below your thoughts on the MatrixPad Z4. If this is something you're going to be looking to try out and see if it's worth your while, definitely comment below and let me know how you guys feel about this tablet and review. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me to continue to build this channel something big. And I thank you all for tuning in and watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.